To tell you the truth, I am a big fan of large images. But the next billion users that are coming online day by day, they have a very slow internet connection. So to make sure your website is available for everyone, you can use small images that load very quickly, and still you can make it look attractive by adding 100% pure CSS effects like this one. Everything begins with the creative HTML. So think and set a nice title here, Easy Image Cloud. Next, we'll link our CSS file, which is style.css. In the body section, we'll put all those images, but to put those images, we'll create a container. So in that container, we will create another divs with class name image one by one like this, as many as you want. Now the actual fun is in the CSS. Change the background color of the body to black. Style the container. Position the container using position relative. Set the width 300 pixels, height 200 pixels. You can set any height and width. This is just a number. Margin 50 pixel and auto. Then we style the image. Set the aspect ratio to 1. To make the image round, set the border radius 50%. This will make the image look circle. Position absolute. To make sure that background size covers the whole div, set background size to cover and position the background to center. Background position center. Next, for the first image, background color violet and background image image1.jpg. Now change the width left and top by experimentations. Similarly with the second image and for the third image. Now for the ripple effect, we'll add a pseudo element called before. Image before. Set the content empty, position it absolute. Make the ripple effect appear behind the image and z index -1, so it will go back behind the image. Use left 50%, top 50%, transform, translate x -50% and translate y to -50%. This will make everything to center. Set it as display block and change the width and height to 100%, both of them. To make sure that background color is same as the div, use the background color inherit. Also the border radius will be 100%. The most important thing here is setting the animation. For this we will create keyframes animation called ripple later on. So let's just write ripple 3 seconds, ease out infinite. So the animation will run for 3 seconds and ease out will be the easing and it will run for infinite time. For the second element, the animation should start after a delay. So we'll add animation delay 0.7 seconds. And for the third image, we'll use 1.4 seconds. You can adjust these values to suit your needs. The most important part, which is the keyframes and animating the ripple. For the 0%, we'll translate x to -50% and translate y to -50% just like before, and translate z to 0 and scale it to 1. This is total default configuration of the ripple before beginning the animation, which is 0%. Now set the opacity to 1, so it will be visible. Next, we'll set the keyframe at 50% to 100%. This is where we transform it to become larger. Everything will be same, just the scale will be 2. We can change this scale to maybe 5 or 7 to cover the whole screen. Next, we'll set the opacity to 0 because slowly it will start to fade out. So we'll decrease the opacity. This will make it transparent and the effect will disappear slowly. These keyframes will make it slowly get larger and disappear.